Henry's big idea, cars for everyone, Henry Ford, a name synonymous with cars, but how did he become such a pivotal figure in the automotive world? Before the fame and fortune, he was just a lad from Michigan with a burning ambition. Born in 1863, Henry grew up on a farm, but he was never content with the rural life. He was fascinated by machinery and how things worked. You see, back then, cars were a luxury. Rich men's toys. They were handcrafted, expensive, and only the wealthy could afford them. The idea of an average person owning a car was almost unimaginable. Henry wanted to change that. He envisioned a world where cars were not just for the elite, but for everyone. He believed that mobility should be accessible to all, not just a privileged few. He dreamt of affordable cars, cars for everyone. This vision was revolutionary. It wasn't just about building cars. It was about transforming society. Now, Henry wasn't just a dreamer. He was a gifted mechanic, a tinkerer. From a young age, he was always taking things apart and putting them back together, learning how they worked. He knew his way around an engine. His mechanical skills were exceptional, and he had an innate understanding of how to improve and innovate. And he was determined to build a car the average Joe could afford. He didn't just want to make cars. He wanted to make them efficiently and cost-effectively. His vision, simple, to make the best quality of car possible at the lowest possible cost. This led to the creation of their Model T, a car that would change the world. The Model T was not just a car, it was a symbol of innovation, accessibility, and the power of dreams turned into reality. The year was 1903. The place? Detroit, Michigan, a city bustling with energy, innovation, and the promise of a new century. The streets were filled with horse-drawn carriages, and the air was thick with the scent of opportunity. Amidst this backdrop, a visionary named Henry Ford, along with a group of ambitious investors, founded the Ford Motor Company. They were driven by a shared dream of revolutionizing transportation. They poured their money, sweat, and unwavering determination into this dream. The factory floors echoed with the sounds of hammers and machinery as workers toiled day and night. The early days were anything but easy. Money was tight and the competition was fierce. Other car companies were also vying for a piece of the burgeoning automotive market, making every step forward a battle. But Henry and his team were undeterred. They believed in their vision and persevered through countless challenges. Their camaraderie and shared purpose kept them going. Their first creation? The Model A. It wasn't the most elegant vehicle, but it was a significant milestone, a symbol of their hard work and determination. The Model A began to make its way onto the streets of Detroit. It wasn't exactly a looker, but it was functional and reliable. It marked the beginning of something much larger. Ford managed to sell a few hundred of these early models. Each sale was a small victory, a step closer to their ultimate goal. But Henry Ford wasn't satisfied. He knew that to truly revolutionize the industry, they needed something more. Something groundbreaking that would change the way people thought about cars. Little did he know, a revolution was brewing in his workshop. The seeds of innovation were being sown, and the world of transportation was on the brink of a monumental shift. 1908, the Model T arrived, and boy, did it change everything. This wasn't just a car, it was freedom on four wheels. The Model T was reliable, affordable, and easy to repair, perfect for the average American. Farmers loved it, doctors loved it, even gangsters like John Dillinger loved it. The Model T was a runaway success. By 1918, half the cars in America were Model Ts. This was mass production on a scale never seen before. Henry Ford was obsessed with efficiency. He wanted to build cars faster, cheaper, and better than anyone else. His solution, the assembly line, a revolutionary system that would change manufacturing forever. Instead of skilled craftsmen building an entire car, each worker had one specific task: add a wheel, tighten a bolt, install a seat. The cars moved down the line and the workers stayed put. The result, faster production, lower costs, and more cars for everyone. Section 5. Tough times, scandals and competition. It wasn't all sunshine and roses for Ford. Oh no, not at all. Henry Ford, the visionary, could be a stubborn man. He refused to change with the times. People wanted more than just the basic Model T. They crave style and luxury. Competitors like Chevrolet saw an opportunity and pounced. They offered colorful, stylish cars with more powerful engines. Ford, stuck in its ways, started to lose ground. To make matters worse, Henry's anti-union stance and controversial views landed him in hot water. Section 6. Family feuds and shifting gears. Henry Ford eventually handed the reins to his son Edsel. Sadly, Edsel's time at the helm was cut short. He died tragically young, leaving a power vacuum at Ford. Henry, now an old man, returned to the company he built, but the world had moved on. Ford was slow to adapt to the changing times. The company faced financial woes and internal strife. It was clear that Ford needed a new direction, a new leader to steer it into the future. Section 7. Ford today. Trucks, SUVs, and a bit of history. Fast forward to today, and Ford is still a giant in the automotive world. From its humble beginnings in a small workshop to becoming a global powerhouse, Ford has come a long way. Sure, they've had their ups and downs, but they're still here, churning out cars and trucks like there's no tomorrow. The resilience and innovation of Ford have kept it at the forefront of the automotive industry. These days, it's all about SUVs and pickup trucks. With the growing demand for versatile and powerful vehicles, Ford has adapted to meet the needs of modern consumers. The F-Series pickup, a cash cow for Ford. This iconic series has been America's best-selling truck for decades, a testament to its reliability and performance. But they haven't forgotten their roots entirely. Ford's rich history is still celebrated, and their classic models remain beloved by car enthusiasts around the world. They still make the Mustang a muscle car icon. The Mustang continues to capture the spirit of freedom and adventure, appealing to both old fans and new generations. And let's not forget the classic Ford GT, a supercar that'll make your heart race. This high-performance vehicle showcases Ford's commitment to pushing the boundaries of automotive engineering. Looking to the future, Ford is also making strides in electric vehicles, aiming to lead the charge in sustainable transportation. Their new electric models promise to combine innovation with the reliability Ford is known for. With a legacy of over a century, Ford continues to evolve, blending tradition with cutting-edge technology. The journey of Ford is far from over, and the road ahead looks promising. Section 8. The future of Ford, electric dreams and global ambitions. The future of Ford is electric, baby. They're investing heavily in electric vehicles like the Mustang Mach-E, an electric SUV that's turning heads, and they're not stopping there. Ford is also exploring autonomous driving technology, self-driving cars. It's the future, my friends. On the global stage, Ford is expanding into new markets. They're building factories in China, India, and other rapidly growing economies. Ford's ambition knows no bounds. Section 9. Ford's legacy driving into the future. From humble beginnings in a Detroit workshop to a global automotive powerhouse, Ford's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. Henry Ford's vision of affordable cars for everyone changed the world. Sure, they've made mistakes along the way, who hasn't? But Ford's ability to adapt, innovate, and keep driving forward is a testament to its enduring legacy. One thing's for sure, Ford will continue to shape the future of transportation for generations to come, like a boss.